we in the West are facing a demographic crisis. There are so many baby boomers, people of my age, born between 1946 and the early 1960s, that as our group moves into retirement, so the demand for payments to that group, the demand for healthcare by that group is going to skyrocket. But in the West, most nations operate their public pensions and their healthcare, their public healthcare, as a kind of giant Ponzi scheme, a pyramid selling operation. People working now are paying contributions which are paid directly to those who are receiving old age pensions and healthcare. Well, a Ponzi scheme, a pyramid selling scheme, needs ever larger numbers of contributors if it's to keep going and not collapse. And the big problem for Western society is that as the baby boomers move into old age, so we find that the generations behind are smaller and smaller. Between now and 2050, there's going to be a 180% increase in the number of people aged 65 and over. But in the same period, the number of people between 20 and 60 is only going to increase by a third. Now, how does this Ponzi scheme, how does this giant pyramid selling scheme keep going? Well, the answer, miraculously, is robots. Robot labour is just about to arrive en masse, in force, on a large scale. And because of that, we will see increases in our economic growth that very few economists talk about, think about, or even put into their calculations. But robots don't pay taxes. Robots contribute to make the economy grow, but they don't pay contributions. And therefore it seems to me that we will certainly have to raise taxes on robots. Robots are going to put a lot of people out of work in the 20 to 30 year time frame. They'll eat out the middle classes. Automation and robots will do so many jobs that white collar workers do today. But of course, once you make these people unemployed, instead of contributing to society, instead of paying for the Ponzi scheme, they become claimants themselves and so increase the burdens. So it seems clear to me that we will have to tax robots. They will have to pay contributions even as they're growing our economies. Of course, there will be a lot of debate and argument about what constitutes a robot. Is an algorithm a robot? Is a piece of software a robot? But these debates can be solved. And in 20 or 30 years' time, it's my opinion that we will successfully be maintaining healthcare and pension payments, but much of that contribution will come from tax-paying robots.